Hi, it's Lynne with Soft Squares. I received my Cotton Cuts mystery block for their puzzle quilt. It's my first time doing this, and I will show you the result of what I did. I won't be putting it together. I wasn't sure what I was doing because I wanted to be off camera, and this shirt right here is available in my Etsy store, but this definitely explains my day. We're going to open that up in just a minute. We also have this and our block pattern. So let's see. Oh, it's sealed. No, it's not. Yes, it is. All right. It's not sealed. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So once you take this off, I give up on this packaging. Looks like a keychain with their logo on it. I am going to put this together and you'll see another video just on this assembly. There's a little piece. This is awesome because it's pre-cut, not like the other boxes I'm working on where I get enough fabric, but this is definitely already cut. This is the quilt blocker, like the Godfather. Love it. Okay. This is a big square. And I believe this is part of my finishing kit. Okay, keep your fabric swatch card located in the back of this page. Aha, fabric swatch. And it'll tell you what fabrics are for what. It's not your typical block of the month program. Sometimes your clues will not make a block shape, but sometimes they might. The instructions that you receive with clue number 10 will show you how to put all your puzzle pieces together. Okay, so we just got that one. Looks like the end of each month through April. Clue number 10 includes longer strips to make borders. If you'd like extra fabric, you can order that. Okay, so just letting you know that on the fabric, when you see dark and light, it does not mean dark and light of your fabric. It's just how they distinguished it for the pattern. You need to follow the letter that's in the block and correspond to what is on our color palette. There's quite a bit of fabric with this, and like they said, it might not make a block, and that doesn't look like it. It looks like it's probably just some pieces. I think I know what I'm working on today. So there must be a reason for these. And there's something I was looking at where I did have an option to add additional fabric for borders. I don't know if this is what it was. Oh, see, different size. Or that's what this could be for. Okay, so when it talks about the pieces of the pack, it actually talks about these. Wow. So we have a lot of little triangles. They're all triangles except these two. 2 of these and 2 of these. So I lied. Those are all triangles. And so far, just at a quick glance, this is all that I see that it addresses. I don't know anything about this or this. And I guess that's why it's a puzzle. We shall find that out. Okay, there also is a block of the month. And then they let you know that you can add to your order, and there's some information on that. So that is the Cotton Cuts Mystery Quilt. Untitled is the name of mine. And it is the mystery puzzle quilt. And I will be putting a block together soon, or block, or whatever this assembly unit is. Clue number 1 is what they're calling it. Oh, you know what? Before I go on, nope, doesn't say. It just has a QR code on the back that I might get my code from. This is my first time doing this. I have no idea. I'm guessing this is just an extra thing in there, but it looks like it might have a purpose. It has edges, it's, you know, rigid edges on the sides, and it could just be to help you hold on to it. It might have something to do with the pattern. I'm gonna guess it doesn't, but that's an extra thing that came in there. I did a lot of this today. Okay, so let me show you what we have come up with. Oh, this is the colorway that I picked. Unita di Italiana? I don't speak Italian. But these are the individual colors. And the way the patterns work is that everyone gets the pattern, and I'm doing the smaller blanket because there's 2 quilts, the large and the small. Or, yeah, they're calling this small. Anyway, and everything on the pattern has like a letter, A, B, C, D, whatever, and you have to correspond it to your own colorway. So everyone gets the same pattern for the size of quilt that they've signed up for, but your colors might be different. So that was part of my problem today, is trying to keep my colors straight and my blocks straight and the orientation straight, and I did it. It shouldn't have been that hard, but I did it. So let me show you. It had me make 2 of each of these. And I was watching another YouTuber, and she suggested to not square anything up until later. I'm going to take that as suggestion because I think that might be wise. And then I have 2 of these. And it doesn't necessarily create a block. They're calling them clues instead of blocks. So it's possible that they're part of something else. And at some point they'll tell you, I don't know, my first time, kind of fun. But doesn't this make you think of a creamsicle? That's why I picked it. All right, now they also have a couple other things that you can do. You can purchase, oh, by the way, the link for this will be below. So if you want to look into it, you still can sign up. But they ship the last Friday of each month, and they just arrived. So you're not that far behind. They'll get you caught up. But when you're signing up, you do have an option to get what they call an oops bag. And this is scraps, or not scraps, but large pieces that you can have of the fabric line, so that you have something. It's actually, it looks like a fat eighth. Have something to recreate, or to use if you need to recreate a block or any part of it. And so these are the actual fabrics for that line, but I wasn't sure what these were, and I'm going to show them individually in just a minute. But now I know. This is in case I goof, and if I don't, then I'll have more fabric to play with, and if I want to embellish or do something. It also came with an 8.5-inch square piece of fabric, and this actually is one of the colors in my colorway. It's just not a color that was used today in my blocks. And I wasn't sure what this was either. And they had sent this out. And what it is there's a QR code on the back side. When you scan it, it takes you to their website, and then it talks about what they're planning to do, and that is a block swap. And this is to help with that. So what they suggest is everybody make 2 blocks of the same, or 2 identical blocks, but you keep one and you send the other one to your partner that they've assigned to you that has the same colorway. So you have to let them know by August 12th, and August 15th they will give you your assignments, and then by the time the next block comes out, which is the last week of August, you should have gotten your swap block and have your own. So you don't have to participate in that. That's why you have to sign up. And I'm personally not going to do that because I really want to say I made the whole quilt myself. So that's me. All right, we've got this one. Hold on. Nope. I'm seeing on the salvage edge the name of my line, and it is by Art Gallery Fabrics, and of course it's a small piece so they don't all have it, but looks like I've got Nectarine Fusion is my color line. And then there's also from their Pure Solids line. That's what this is. So it's not, let's see. It's also Art Gallery, but there we go. It's just solid. It's not part of that line, but it's from the same manufacturer. And nothing else has a salvage edge, but I think that was the only one that would make sense that would not be included because everything seems to be real similar, but that's pretty cool, huh? So what I have done to keep this stuff separate is I've labeled my blocks 1A and 1B. Here's my little B sticker, and I'm gonna pin them together and keep them together. Oh my goodness. And when they tell us what we're doing, I will have them labeled and know what they are. You can put them back in the bag, however you want to organize to do that. But I have all these extra pieces of fabric that are for if I need to recut something. So I just took the bag and wrote oops on it, which is what they're calling it, so I can keep track that these are scraps, or not scraps, but left large pieces to use if I need to cut some more of my own. So that's my system for this block of the puzzle quilt. We'll see how this goes. One thing I do know is you do need to hold on to this. They will not send this to you again, and this is your roadmap for making sure you get your pieces where they need to be so it looks how they anticipate it. So they're not going to send you a new one of these each month. I made the mistake of thinking that, so I'm glad to know this is something you do need to hold on to. Inside here has the shipping dates and then some tips, and they're really good about fixing things if for some reason you're missing something in your shipment, and they have all kinds of directions to send you places so you can get help. You can let them know if you need something, or you can just share and see what other people are doing. They also have a Facebook page just for this. I don't know if you can see these in the background. These are my strips that I'm working on for my floral quilt. I get a little ADD or something, I don't know, get bored, need to switch it up. So I did quite a bit yesterday, and now this just needs to be sewn together. And I've got more over here, and then these are the big blocks. Really all the pieces are right here, so it should come together pretty quickly when I sit down with this again. But I thought I'd show you kind of my process with this. Anyway, this is kind of fun. This will be interesting to see how this goes. This is brand new to me, and like I said, we're not really doing blocks, we're doing clues and getting bits and pieces, but I'm excited, really excited to try it out. Again, the links are below. My Etsy store link is below as well. And I hope you have a great day.